Ndị Igbo mụrụ mụ ekene m unu ụtụtụ ọma ehihie ọma abalị ọma depends on your time. May the peace of the Lord be with you all. May the face of the Lord shine upon you. May whatever righteous you do, may you prosper. As I welcome you back to Omo Biafra TV, the Oduduwas and the Middle Belt, and may the peace of the Lord be with you all. My brothers and sisters, do your sister a favor, smack the red button, click the notification bell if you have been watching without subscribing. And let us preach this gospel of freedom, because freedom is a gift from God. My brothers and sisters, we are going to talk about the Israeli visitors that visited Biafra land for a documentary, and also to show that we are not lost. But unfortunately, we have Ndanakpo Okpala Ukpokogburu Asina Nchitiriya. Ofonye anado aka o ndị anado aka na nchugburu ugboro ọ na-ekwesi onike ofu ntabi anya ka mbibi ga-apịakwasị ha. Nigeria government have proven to the world that it is not about header farmers crash anymore. They are nothing but a oligarchy terrorized set of nomadic people who have no reason for humanity but impunity, crime, and all kind of terrorism and banditry without remorse. That is the situation of things at hand. So they adopted these people like they just adopted our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Kidnapping have become their means of livelihood. They kidnap the citizens of Nigeria. They demand ransom. They go to any length. They are no longer afraid. They went inside a synagogue. My brothers and sisters, can you go to Fielding Mosque and do this kind of a thing without being gunned down? But they have seen church environment and the synagogue as a place where they can trade upon, because the Fulanis and the Islams, they believe you can kill them on Saturday and finish them up on Sunday. That is how they regarded you and I. My brothers and sisters, we're going to read some of the things concerning the post. According to the Jerusalem Post, it says, Ludi Rochman and two other Israelis traveled to Nigeria to film a documentary and met with prominent leaders in Igbo community. Israeli filmmaker Ludi Rochman was arrested alongside two others, Andrew Naomi Liebman and Edward David Benah, in Nigeria last week while shooting a documentary, allegedly because they made contact with anti-government separatists. There is no evidence to prove that. The Foreign Ministry later confirmed the arrest to the Jerusalem Post, noting that all of them possessed dual citizenship with foreign countries, but said they could not confirm the reason for their arrest, nor what they were being charged with. A joint statement released by the families later confirmed the arrest as well. They are not nothing as long as you love anything good or you love anything from Biafra land. But my joy is that this time the God is exposing this Fulani nomadic Janjaweed. God is exposing them to the climax. We are not yet sure why they are accused, but we are in touch with them and with their families. And we are following up with the Nigerian authorities regarding this issue. A foreign ministry spokesperson told the Post. An Israeli diplomatic source said the Israelis were not involved in any separatist activities, but that separatists had posted photos of them making claim they drew the Nigerian authorities. Don't mind them. It doesn't matter. They shoot people in their bed and promote the shooter to any level of any kind, because shedding the blood of Igbo people give Fulani a kind of egocentrism in them. It is unclear if they will face charges and go to court. Rumors on Twitter first emerged earlier this week that Rochman, along with Liebman and Benam, were kidnapped by Nigerian secret police on July 9th at a synagogue in Ogidi. That is the highest level of discretion. How can they do such a thing? Their Fielding Mosques, where they hide all kinds of ammunition and all kinds of bombs, have never been raided by a normal human being, because we have respect to whatever you believe in. But not these people. That is where we don't need to live with them. But Israelis are not a cookie to mess with. They have told them, we are monitoring you guys. Supposedly, Rochman, who also French national, and his crew, Liebman and Bayam, were taken along with a Torah scroll and were said to be transferred to Abuja under humanizing condition. The family noted that they are currently working with the embassies of the US, France, and Israel to tend to their matters. Rochman and the other filmmakers had arrived on July 6 to shoot a documentary called We Were Never Lost, which focuses on lesser-known Jewish communities, including those in Africa, China, India, and Afghanistan, and which the crew had been working on for over a year, according to the family statement. Under this mission, they had visited the Igbo communities, including meeting with Igbo King Ezechukwu-Emeka Eli on July 7th, which Rochman posted on his social media accounts. According to the statement, the three gave a Torah scroll as a nice gesture to the local community they were visiting and documenting. Images of the gift giving circulating via non-state political group, adding to the image a political weight did not carry in reality. The documentary is not intended to make any political statement about the countries in which filming will take place, nor does the film-making team endorses any political movement. Read the statement. The film-making crew act as a guest visiting the country and its various communities. There are no political overtones. The Igbo consider themselves Jewish and one of the lost tribes of Israel, though this is not recognized by Israeli or the chief Lobanate, and they are not eligible for citizenship via law of return should they not convert normally. However, some of the Igbo people are in a state of conflict with Nigeria. This conflict dates back to a unilateral declaration of independence by the Igbo in 1967, something that ignited a violent 30-month civil war that saw over millions of people killed in conflict. The conflict had never fully ended, however. In November 2020, Nigerian soldiers reportedly destroyed 6 Igbo synagogues. In 2021, however, conflict broke out again in region, with fighting between Nigeria and separatists in the Biafra region where the Igbo lived, and this conflict is ongoing. One notable separatist leader, Nnamdi Kanu, a British Nigerian national who identified as Jewish before says in Israel 2018, with video emerged of him praying at the Western Wall in Jerusalem, Old City, the BBC reported. He was arrested late June 2021, was abducted, point of correction, and was presented before the court in Abuja, though exactly where he was arrested remained undisclosed, according to DW. My brothers and sisters, as you can see that Nigeria is dancing their music very well, and God is watching from afar. That is one thing I can assure you with, is that and by the mercy of God, they will not go unpunished this time around. Believe you me, no matter what they do, no matter how they do it, they will not go unpunished. I saw a post this morning where Lai Mohammed is saying that they are going to kill them to set example about how to prove that Nigeria is an Islamic nation and they have nothing to do with the Jewish people. Our God, the Elohim, the God of Israel, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the God of Biafra, the God of Nnamdi Kanu, is exposing this terrorist group of nomadic people with nomadic nomenclature who have nothing to do with the civilization. God is exposing them, and you are bearing me witness. My brothers and sisters, God is working in our favor. You know why? For the other world to see, Washington Post also carried this very thing. For the world to see that what is going on in Nigeria is a military terrorism, intimidation, and the fear. That is all that is going on in Nigeria. Nothing else. My brothers and sisters, I can assure you that they have bite more than they can chew. They have proven to the world that they are not a nation to be trusted. What we have been crying out, and they are lying, and now they are fighting to black out the media so that the world will not hear what they are saying. The Israeli Prime Minister promised that we are monitoring closely. Israeli react to DSS arrest of 3 Israelis in Anambra State. I pray that the peace of the Lord will be with them, and then Nnamdi Kanu will be. And then Nnamdi Kanu, IBOB Worldwide, is say, do not forget to subscribe. Until next time, I love you all. Bye.